Paris is the ethnic capital of Europe, and possibly the world. They've been harsh at work attracting travelers and bon vivants since they bent their streetlights a few hundred years backwards, making the City of Light. In this video, you will be amazed by the top 10 things to do in Paris. Before starting the video, save this video if you're planning a trip, as it'll help you a lot. Also, subscribe to our channel and smash the bell icon to never miss any of our upcoming videos. Number 10. Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower was manufactured by Gustave Eiffel to honor the centenary of the French Revolution. It was located at the Exposition Universelle in Paris in 1889. 324 meters high, it is one of the most visited monuments in the world, with almost 7 million visitors a year. The starting floor houses the Eiffel Tower 58, which expands over 2 levels, 58 meters beyond the ground, as its name indicates. On the second floor, the site is at the top at 115 meters because you have a diving idea on the ground below. At last, on the third floor at 275 meters, you can see what the office of Gustave Eiffel was. For the more daring one, it is possible to use the stairs and climb the steps, 1,665 to the summit. The rise of the Eiffel Tower is a must to enjoy the magnificent view of Paris. Number 9. Montmartre. Montmartre is a 130 meters high hill located in the north of Paris, having its fame in the surrounding neighborhood. It is known for the white-domed Basilica of the Sacred Heart at the top. It was completed in 1919 and honored the French victims of the Franco-Prussian War of 1870. If you're in the area, visit the Square of Tertre, a few blocks from the Basilica. Many artists set up their easels to paint tourists or show their work. Place du Tertre is a memento at the time when Montmartre was the axis of a new art in the early 20th century. Many artists such as Pablo Picasso, Amedeo Modigliani, Claude Monet, and Vincent van Gogh worked there. The Escaped Salvador Dali, a museum dedicated mainly to sculpture and drawings of the Spanish painter, can be found some steps away from the Square of Tertre. The famous cabaret MOULIN ROUGE is situated in Montmartre. Number 8. Louvre Museum. The most visited art museum is the Louvre in the world. Situated in the middle of Paris, this memorable building is a former royal palace with an area of 210,000 square meters, along with 60,600 for exhibitions. The museum is housed in the Louvre, basically a fortress built in the late 12th century under Philip II. The residue of the fort is visible in the basement of the museum. The collection is divided into 8 departments: Islamic arts, paintings, graphic arts, objects of art, Egyptian antiquities, Oriental antiquities, Greek, Etruscan and Roman, sculptures of the Middle Ages, renewal and modern times. Number 7. Catacombs Tour. The catacombs of Paris are underground graves which hold the remains of more than 6 million people. Suppose you're interested in the fascinating history of the catacombs and the mysteries of the unknown. In that case, you should book a catacombs tour. You'll get to examine the underground passageways lined with the bones of thousands of former Parisians and learn the history of the fascinating and macabre labyrinth. Get a skip-the-line ticket before you go to save time. Number 6. Moulin Rouge. The Moulin Rouge is a club known as the spiritual birthplace of the famous French can-can. Placed at the foot of Montmartre Hill in the heart of Pigalle, it was built in 1889 by Joseph Euler and Charles Zidler. It was initially introduced as a courtship dance. The can-can made the birth of the lounge possible, now present in many countries worldwide. Today, the Moulin Rouge is a tourist attraction, providing entertainment for visitors worldwide. Its style and name have been imitated and borrowed from other nightclubs around the world, like Las Vegas. In addition, many films have helped the cabaret's reputation, such as Baz Luhrmann's movie in 2001 starring Nicole Kidman and Ewan McGregor. Number 5. The Latin Quarter, or Luxembourg Park. The Latin Quarter of Paris is placed on the left bank of Seine, near the Sorbonne. Well known for its student life, lively atmosphere, and restaurants, the Latin Quarter is the house of many higher education foundations such as the École des Mines de Paris, the École Polytechnique, and the École Normale Supérieure. The place takes its name from the Latin language, which was once common in and around the university since Latin was the international language in the Middle Ages. The Luxembourg Park is a private garden accessible to the public, made in 1612 at the request of Marie de Médicis to accompany the Luxembourg Palace. The Parisians affectionately call it the Luco. The garden surrounds the Place de Luxembourg, where the Senate seats. Redesigned by André Le Notaire, it's very pleasant to walk around. You will find an orchard, several varieties of apples, an apiary, and a greenhouse with an orchid collection. There are 106 statues, a bronze demotion of the Statue of Liberty, and 3 beautiful fountains. Number 4. Shop till you drop. Paris is one of the shopping majors in the world, renowned for its never-ending flood of shops from high-end boutiques to typical vintage shops. There's the Louvre des Tuileries district, Avenue Montaigne, and the Champs-Élysées for designer shopping. There's Boulevard Haussmann and the Grands Boulevards for department store shopping. At the same time, those people looking for more unique, bizarre finds will enjoy the Marais. People with a smaller budget can check out Les Halles and Rue des Rivoli, the house of major chain stores and trendy boutiques. And people on even smaller budgets can browse around the weekend vintage markets for some classic finds. Number 3. Eat at a sidewalk cafe. While walking around Paris, you will notice no shortage of sidewalk cafes. From delicious bakeries with the most delicious sweet treats in the windows to coffee shops, delis, takeaways, and fine French cuisine. If the weather is pleasant, there's nothing better than pulling up a chair at a sidewalk cafe, ordering something delicious, and sitting back and watching the daily life of Parisians go by. Number 2. Boat tours on the Seine. There's nothing better than seeing Paris from a boat on the Seine, and it adds a whole new aspect to the city. There's no deficiency of boats to choose from, offering the same tours up and down the Seine while pointing out the most notorious city landmarks. Some contain a meal, drinks, and entertainment, while others only do the sightseeing with commentary. They can order from 2 to 4 hours. This is one of the very popular things to do in Paris. Number 1. Spend a day at Disneyland. Disneyland Paris provides a fun day, whether you have kids or not. The entertainment resort is just outside of Paris, though easily accessible by train from the city. There's so much on offer at the resort, including shopping, restaurants, entertainment venues, golf course, hotels, and all the rides and attractions. Some top interests include Crush's Coaster, Space Mountain, Mission 2, Phantom Manor, Tower of Terror, Pirates of the Caribbean, and Star Wars. The city is full of excitement and a never-ending list of things to do in Paris. Which place in Paris amazed you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Hope you liked the video and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.